Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is another day that we are happy in it. We are glad and we thank God from wherever you are watching. We are Biafrans. We are lovers of freedom all over the world. Every Biafran should join and abroad. Join me, my people. Biafra is here. Join me all over the world. My fellow Biafrans, before I continue, I have to thank God Almighty. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless everyone, every Biafran, my people at home. Today is Sit at Home Monday. I hope you all had a very wonderful Sunday. Chineke bi n'igwe, onye kere ụwa, onye kere ife niile. Anyị na-aja ma na-asị gị, Chineke biko, onye nwe ụwa, bịa na anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu anyị, buniela anyị elu, buniela anyị Simon Ekpa, bulie ụzọ kpolie azụ. Simon Ekpa onye ndu anyị kịta, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu zilie. Ọ ga-adịrị Maazị Simon Ekpa mma n'ụtụtụ, dịrị ya mma n'efifie, dịrị ya n'abalị. Ụmụ Biafra, onye ọbụla nọ ebe ọ nọ ya gbakọta na 29th, 30th and 31st of this month for our general sit at home. He say, Father Lord, we thank and glorify your holy name. Biafrans, we thank God. We say, let thanks and praises be to the name of God. He say, join me from wherever you are watching so that we will continue with Biafra. My brother Ogafo Ofo, I thank you for joining. Free man. Yes, it's what we want, freedom. And you are free man. Because of Onye Kanu and Simon Ekpa, Chukwu Okike Abiama, we bless Biafrans. He say,
Biafra, government in exile, Minister Mazi Simon officially announced the 3-day sit at home. Is encouraged to utilize this opportunity in order to participate in the ongoing self-referendum exercise. Kindly inform your friends and family that the votes we cast during this exercise will facilitate the freedom for. Let's continue massively.
Biafra is here.
Before the second day,
we must.
24,
when
Biafra to be ridiculed by our Prime Minister Mazi. First day of our sit at home. Why the 30th May will be the remembrance for our
thank you
heroes and heroines.
Thank you.
Day of May, which happened last day, ghost town across Biafra. Go Binampa Jili no kwa dio kempa we mri maka nwe na abia no na behind. Please, it's very important that we spread this message across Biafra. Continuous massacre of Biafra by Nigerian sponsor terrorists in uniform.
Yes, so my people. Yeah.
Some crew.
Yeah.
Someone else to fight for fun.
Yes, my we are into update. My people like freedom. There is like freedom. You see, about this voting that is coming now, we Biafrans want freedom, we want liberty, we want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be out of prison. Therefore, vote for those in homeland. They are now voting massively. They are voting massively. All the videos are here, and I want to show some of those videos for us to see that. And 29th, 20 and 31st are all for our to take place. My people, the people in homeland, yes, of Igodo people, they were all voting in mass. They voted and they continue to vote. Our Prime Minister was in USA yesterday, and I have everything he said here for us to deliberate on it and discuss on what is Biafra coming and what Nigeria is planning. So, my people, we have to broadcast our vote, especially those in homeland. You know, voting is nothing but our civic right. When the people of Egypt, that was in Exodus chapter 12, verse 32, God sent Moses to go and liberate his people. And we cannot be asking why did God allow Onyendu to be incarcerated. Sometimes God wants to shift something to bring you an alternative, even though he will not destroy that thing that he shifted. Onyendu, where he is now, he is not happy, and we are not happy that he is there. But nobody can question God. That Aaron that was with Moses is now with us in the person of our Prime Minister. And when Aaron and Moses went to Egypt, to the children of Israel, anything they were told, they did it. They were told to stay and kill a lamb and rub the blood on all their doors. And they complied. So do not come. They were sitting there just like our PM and his cabinet ministers have told our people to sit at home 3 days this last month, 29th, 30th, and 31st. That is a sacrifice you have to make. So our people that will watch this video, is not punishment, is sacrifice. You know the Fulanis who want our land, who are in all the bushes, they sacrifice to stay in the bush, whether it is raining or there is sunshine. They are there from morning till night, year to year, to get what they. So what we want is our freedom and our liberty, and we have something to sacrifice. 3 days is a lot, but it will not hurt. Any business, assuming you are sick and you are admitted in the hospital, take the drip on you to remove it, that you will rush back to your business. The doctor is doing it for your health and for your life. We are getting this for our people, their good health, their liberty, and their freedom. My people, or anybody who is telling you to cast your vote is deceiving you.
We have started want to be free from bondage of Nigerians. We are the person who want to be free. We have for a long time suffered persecution.
Yes.
We have suffered slaughter, rape. Want to be one Nigeria, but they don't want. Biafrans want free. We want to live. We want to be on our own. This is to volunteer that there. We are sanctioned that we have accepted freedom. Freedom.
Yes. You see the number of thank God. You see the number of people queuing.
Our heart will be free.
Free. I have to go free. I have to.
You see the number of people queuing and
Want to be
voting.
free from Nigeria.
I am very happy.
The
I am very happy.
our own.
Don't like Nigeria again, oh.
We know Nigeria. Yeah. They are terrorists. They have been terrorizing us. They have killed a lot of men. They have killed a lot of women. Help us. Help us. We have come in unison using this media. Today, they don't sit at home.
Queuing. This amount of people
We want to volunteer. That is why we have come to vote.
Number of people from homeland, and this is the emphasis. Yes, the video is breaking. I know it's breaking.
Yes, we are here today
My studio
to make sure Biafra exists for Biafrans to pick and cast Nigeria to make sure Biafra come. You can see the INEC officials here ready to record the voters cast here. You see our ballot booth where we can put all the voters. You can see Biafrans here. With their voters card. You can see them with their voters.
These from various states, different states.
Vote. You can see them already. You can see them mass. You can see them in mass. We are ready to exit Nigeria. A nation for us to they are killing us in mass. They don't want Biafra to leave. We are going to exit Nigeria.
Yes, you see that our people in homeland, they are ready. Unfortunately, they are at the receiving end. I really.
The 2nd December is Christmas. Oh my God, what a marvelous crowd is this. They are ready. They are ready. Everyone ready to exit Nigeria. Oh God. See them in mass. Biafrans are ready to go. Thank God. You can see Biafrans are ready. They got to go. Yeah. Yes. The reason we are going to go out from Nigeria is that are killing us to live as a nation. They don't want us to live as a nation. They don't want us to live as a nation. That is why we want to exit our land. They don't want international airport in our land. They don't build the good road in our land. They don't in our land. No international airport. No international. We are living in that, and that is why we want to go out from Nigeria. You can see Biafrans. What do you want to do? What did you want to cast your vote? Don't want Nigeria? Why don't want Nigeria?
We are suffering.
In darkness. You can see them. By themselves.
No hospital.
No school fees. No hospital.
No good road.
No good road.
Yes, you can see them. They are saying it by themselves.
There's no NEPA.
My people, guys, for that poor quality of video play. I don't know what it is. I will find out why this is happening from the studio providers. You know, is very different from the Facebook. I connect is really behaving badly. But you see, our people have come out in mass. At least that awareness has been created that our people are now coming out to vote. Make no mistake, ndị nọ n'ụlọ ọ fanwa na-ata afụfụ. Fanwa bụ ndị a na-asụ bọmbụ a. Fanwa ka a na-ebu disa mọta nke na-agba. Fanwa ka ndị amị na-egbu. Ụlọ fa ka ndị amị na-agba ọkụ. Na-emefafa dị homeless. Ụlọ fa bụ ife biznes fa ka a na-amụnye ọkụ. Na fam fa ka nama niile a na-eje. My people, aga m egosi unu vidio ndị ofe mmanụ jeje welu, o nwere ọgwụ fa jeje welu wee tinye n'ime ugbo na afịfịa niile a ndị namafa na-ata ọkụ. That is namafa niile wee nwụọ. Ọ ndị nọ n'ụlọ na-ata afụfụ karịa those of us nọ abroad nwegodulu ike imago afford 3 square meal. Let me show you people. Unafugo tinye elufa nama fa niile. You know, look at it. If you go over okalila akali nama fa ọ ndị nọ n'ụlọ na-ata afụfụ. If you go nama niile na-efidi ọ na-efidi on people. If you go my studio did not very poor these days. ifugo nama niile ndị ofe mmanụ ji etinyelu fa poison na nri dị n'ugbo fa wee tasịa fancha wee nwụọ. Ọ ka wee fụ what people in homeland are suffering, and for our people to come out like this, my brother Freeman said no 1,500 cows, good for them. Oh, if the farmer, hello Chuka, you are welcome. You see, my like me now as another onwere ife nga na-eme mmadụ gasị na mama ife na-eme. We Biafrans, we know what we are doing. We are doing our self-referendum. Nigeria is not our home. Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is a terrorist country. And Nigeria, according to Babawo, geographically, we are matured enough in that country to know what we want. Adasi okenyenya pụta n'anwụ. Ndị egbugo ndị be anyị so much. Any Biafran na-asị na ya na-asaji Prime Minister na-endu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bidoro ọbalegbu ga-eso onye afọ. Onye ọbụla na-elo bụ ndị a na-use anyị, and ụnụ ma nọ ife ndị ọcha chọrọ maka na ine ndị Fulani anyị ike agwụgofa, mana ndị ọcha na-use na-akwadofa. Unu afụgo mgbe Musa ji ekpọta ụmụ fa na nwunye fa ndị ekpọta fa no ka unu wee malụ nọ ndị a na-ezite fa ekwekwana ka ị pụọ, maka na ndị ọcha bụ ndị ori. Ịmalife ndị ọcha na-akpọ pot calling kettle, ife ndị ọcha bụ onye ori na-akpọ mmadụ onye ori. Yes, ndị a bụ ndị ọjọọ. Ọfa na-eme afọ na-enye ndị be anyị ego ka asị na ya bụrụ ofu, asị we are one. That sabotage must come to an end. Anyị ga-enwele obodo anyị. Ndị obodo anụnwa bụ ndị ọjọọ. Oge fa chọrọ ịrapụ EU, ọkwa fa mee referendum wee rapụ. Kịta anyị nwa chọrọ ịrapụ, fa chọrọ anyị bụ ọ bụrụ anyị nwa ka fa ga na-efidi on. Fa jee chọba ife fa ga-eri ebe ọzọ. Ọ bụrụ anyị nwa ka fa ga-eji nye olili. Anyị bụ ụmụ Chineke, anyị abụrụ anụ olili. Ụmụnne m, ọ bụrụ ife niile ka a na-ekwucha n'onu bekee. Onye ọbụla sacha ntị, onye bi obodo oyibo kpọọ ụmụnne gwafafa jee votuo. Onye nwere ike vote with phone, onye anwa nwere ike vote by calling WhatsApp. Onye anwa jee na ọ ga-afụlili ebe a na-atụ vote ka ọ tụọ vote. Anyị ga-apụ na Nigeria. Nigeria bụrụ ebe obibi. Ndị ọcha ewelugo Nigeria wee megide ụmụnne anyị so much. Oge abịago mgbe anyị ga-apụ. No more sabotage. Biafra bịa kịta, onye ọbụla ga-enwe ọrụ, dị free, bilu na very good, enjoy ya this and God give us. Maka ndị ọcha ka Chukwu ji wee nye anyị gas. Ọ bụrụ maka ndị ọcha ka Chukwu ji wee nye anyị crude oil. I'm sorry, we cannot cut our nose off to make our face flat. Onye achọrọ ya kwaralie. Ndị Owerri si ọ bụrụ na ọrịa gị mma kwaralie. They should leave us alone. We have had enough. Ka m gwụ na eziokwu, achọrọzi m ibi obodo oyibo. But kedu ebe m na-akwaga ka anyị ji achọ ka anyị nweta Biafra? onye ọbụla na-aje nwee fresh air that God gave us. Onye ọbụla ịgụcha akwụkwọ ị na-alụ ọrụ na-asavụ ndị ọcha n'obodo fa, ịsavụ Fulani n'Africa. No, my people, we have to go. Ka m kpọnyelu unu our prime minister, unu nụ ife okwu. Our prime minister is coming up by 7 today. Now his Twitter space.
Good evening from here, Biafrans in the United States of America. I really appreciate your effort, how far we have gone, and what is still lying ahead of us. I am very, very happy. I've seen in many of you in the United States, just like the prophecy of our leader Mazin Amdekano, that the people of the United States will be the people that we are going to use the freedom of. And that's exactly what's happening today. That's why, we are focusing on the United States, not just about the Biafra people, but the influence of the United States of America in whatever we are doing is very important. No matter how, politeness have taken the center stage, that we focus on making sure that Biafra awareness is cut across the entire United States. And today, we are breaking the jinx. We can see that the writing about Biafra. That is a jinx that we have broken, and that has not happened before. Today, we have many media houses that are now writing and researching and investigating about Biafra independence and Biafra liberation. It is happening under Biafra Republic of in exile, and it is possible because of your support and because of your resilience and because the genuineness you have shown in the cause of the Biafra liberation. My fellow Biafrans in the United States, I promise you all that every 2 weeks, I will always come to give you an update with result. Fortunately, our result is not in the secret. So I believe many of you who are financially committed in the Biafra freedom have always followed what is going on social media, the media, and of course in different message and WhatsApp group or any other group that you belong to. So the last time I was hinting all of you about the possibility of dragging the terrorists to Afghan court. And while I was making that particular hint on that particular process, and of course, finally, we have succeeded in submitting the application at the African court in Banjul, using our international attorney and consultancy firm, and of course, our attorney, Dr. Levy.
Hello, my brother. Fear God Moha. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Our M was in USA yesterday, and he's going to be on the Twitter space again to speak to us today by 7 o'clock Biafra time. Thank you. Remember to like and share. Subscribe to Betty Ford TV and follow me on Facebook, Betty Ford Second. Thank you, my Biafrans.
That particular application, I would say, is a very groundbreaking one. We are calling on the African Union to step in to what is happening between Biafra and Nigeria, so to avoid the calamity that is about to befall Nigeria. And we further notify them that this particular will become inevitable, they fail to live up to the expectation. Second, fellow Biafrans are also promised the United States, the importance of having our such a across Biafra land, because I promise that we're going to have at least the formal acquired state, Ebonyi state, covered completely, and that's going to happen one day. That particular process will happen this week. We are entering. I believe the news, especially during the State of the Union, or so we're working very hard with the technical department of the de facto government in the homeland to make sure that the satellite radio will be up and running this week, following the sit at home and then the self-referendum that is ongoing. So that promise still stands, and I believe in the next town hall meeting, particular project will be completed, and we go to the next stage and other states that I'm to announce. So, and the sources we are recording today, and resources, which are so good. We have been able to manage our resources very well, that this success is recorded from every corner and every quarter of this Biafra liberation. My fellow Biafrans in the United States, the defense of Biafra land remain a very highest priority of the government, and we are also investing hugely on our defense. I want to inform you people today that we are aware that the Nigeria terrorist state is expecting a delivery of arms and weapons around August of this year. And these weapons they are expecting will be used in Biafra soil. So, as they are also waiting for their delivery of their own weapon, we will not fold our hands and wait for them to come and kill our people. We have to also step up, make sure we have adequate, weapons. Those who will.
Yes, my people, you see this information that our PM giving about the intelligence and defense. It is very important for us to realize, for those who are in homeland and those who are in Nigeria but not in Biafra land, who want to vote, who want to be donating money. Somebody was asking our PM travel to Israel one time. He told the person to go to your de facto government, de facto guard them of your state. If you know the state where you fall in, the former Imo state is now Okigwe state, Olu state, and Owerri state. Any of these states that is closer to you, you can call them and find out the de facto government where they are located and how they collect this fund when you donate. And there's the one we call freedom tax. So my people, the Japanese and the Nigeria government in their entirety, they are using the oil and gas money. That's the dividend or whatever they realize from it to buy equipment. Biafrans. Dịka nsi gwa unu, ọ bụrụ ife niile ka a na-ekwu n'ọnụ oyibo. Ndị ọcha na-amị mmanụ a bụ yesterday, ka m repeat ya maka na some of you nọrọ yesterday oge mme program. NATO ndị a na-asọpọtụ Ukraine. Putin gwara wepụ aka uwe na fuel supply ndị Europe. Unu mana ka ọ gbanye onwere ebe ọzọ obi fadị. They cannot go to Dubai or to Arab world ije napụfa their oil or Africa. Because all recycle onwefa na corridors of power or ndị fa na-use. Unu mana fa mekwe ka fa rapụ anyị na ọ bụrụ ma Fulani dị ready ibunye fa any equipment. They know na these very people na ọ bụ na ka anyị na fa mebie dịka Nigeria na Biafra na anyị nwa ga-egbufa gwogwo melie fa even nalụfa some of their states. Beton ndị ọcha chọrọ gas na oil. Ịma oge ụfọdụ anyị na-eme this program Fabia nọnye ka nwoke na-ege ntị ka family ife anyị na-ekwu malụ how they strategize malụ ifefa ga na-agwa ndị Fulani. Ike agwụgo ndị Fulani, my people. Fama na anyị karịrị fa nke bụ Musa ji ekwu the other day na our zone na ọ nwere ka ọ dị na ebulu plate anyị bomb that you can't even see anything na anyị dị thickly forested. Can you imagine that? Or ịtụkwa na anyị bomb ayo na ada na Nigeria. Unu wee malụ na this all the very important. Mi nọ na zoo mi nọ ọ bụrụgodu $5. Unu mana ịdị 70 million tentatively, let me just 70, mana adị m sure na anyị karịrị. But ewepụ ụmụaka dị n'ime that cannot make money. Anyị niile dị 70 million na tụba $5. My people, o nwere ife anya meji nwe ewe ego ma nke na-agba n'elu ma nke na-agba n'ala. Fana iji kwụsị anyị maka na our PM na ndị cabinet ministers ya announce go no second of the ji ebute ngwa agha ka fa wee kwụsị anyị, but they cannot maka no international law ka anyị na-use. Yes, my brother Freeman, nke a bụ nke bụ eziokwu. So that's the truth. Onye ọbụla asịkwana that you cannot donate. Now I have told you people what PM said about those in homeland, how you can donate. Jee chọọ ndị de facto government anọ na homeland. Ị ga-ama your state ebe follow into. Ị ga-enweta fa. Inweta fa ịkpọ fa gwa gị ebe ị ga na-akwụnye ụgwọ nke gị dịka etu ndị nọ abroad si akwụ ụgwọ nke fa. Thank you, my people. Lotakwanu to click the like button and to share it. Ka ozi a na-aga viral.
Make sure that when they come, our firepower or the firepower of the Biafra Defense Forces will be to what that is coming and what they are bringing by this October or October, August or so, according to the intelligence report. So those of you who are still standing by the fence and watching what is happening or how this is going to happen before you step into support, believe me, you are not good. However, with or without you, Biafra is coming. We've gone very, very far. And one good thing about this is that everything in Biafra land is fighting. The spirit, the land, the air, the sea is fighting. And you can hear it from the confession coming from the so-called Musa. They are confessing that we are here to bomb our people It is open. And when they are making this comment, they don't know when they make it. But it is necessary for those of you in the Sabon Tike, for those of you who always want to be the modern Thomas in the Bible, for those of you who never want to believe that something is happening, when they come to speak, the land will push them to confess. And God is speaking through them to you. Yet, some of you because you feel that it is Ekpa, as if it is about Ekpa. You feel that, it is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You want to wait for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out before you can support the defense of your land. And that is exactly why they kidnap him. Because they know once they kidnap him, and you run away, abandon him, disappointed him, betrayed him, you run away and you think you have done something right, waiting for him to come back. So that you start waiting.
Yes, my people. You see what he's saying now is very correct. Let me tell you, what do you people think? Unuche na onye ndu amara ya bụ the target. Onye ndu knows. O nwere ebe okwu here. Unu chọ ka mkpọlụ unu the video. I just pray na this video na ọ ga-akpọ. I would have played it. Yes, Freeman, the land of Biafra is fighting too. Yes. Onye ndu kwuru sị na ọ bụ na ejidie anyị gbaa Nigeria ọkụ. Anyị gbaa Nigeria ọkụ. Ewee jide onye ndu, ndị lele onye ndu. Kedu mafia Ejiofo na-abịa sị unu calm down, calm down. Ejiofo ọ bụ IPOB ime. Ejiofo bụ a lawyer, a businessman, because every lawyer is a business, and his business is to represent Onyendu. He is not our group. Onyabo, the middleman between Fulani government and DOS. Ndị lele Onyendu. Onyendu nọ na-ekwu oge ọbụla. Ọma that na a ga-ejide one day. But nekwu ifosi anyị, ọ bụ na ejide ya ime femeria. They did not do it because they have premeditated selling Onyendu at the high cost. And when they were offered 100 million, they couldn't wait, including his own wife. Because that woman, Onyendu, will no longer marry her when Onyendu comes out. Because that's the next person they will use to buy Onyendu. Yes, that woman, even if he's living in sunny, thank you for joining. Even if Onyendu's wife was living in a rat hole, why would she go and buy a new house when her husband is not around? And none of you will tell me that you have ever seen that woman crying or calling other women to join her, to ask the world, to tell Nigeria to release her husband. She doesn't do that. So she's part of them. Even as Asari Dokubo said that Onyendu's wife and her father and the DOS had meeting with him. Why were they having meeting with him? So if Onyendu, our leader, is being held in the and we all fold our hands, that means Biafra is there. Not be happy when he comes out to know that his disciples were not doing anything. This is why everybody must follow this, our PM, because our PM bo Omelukoku. Our PM is one man. In fact, this generation, I have never seen a guy like our PM that will promise you something and he will hold on to it. And he is carrying all of us along. So for those of them who are saying, oh, Onyendu has to come out to come and do what? There's no how you can be waiting for Onyendu to come out before you continue what? Why was he teaching us? Onyendu was teaching us so that if he is not around, we will carry on from where he stopped. Chukwuekwena jife ma obuzia na onye ndu nwuru anwu etu aka Biafra ga-esi wee solie wee nwụọ. He will not be happy wherever he is. But ka ngwa unu eziokwu ife na-enye onye ndu obi anwụli na obi ike o ji wee dị ndụ today bụ na ọma na Simon is doing a great job, even more than he would have done, because Nandi Okpolu were surround onwe, they were not allowing him to do what he wanted to do. This is the truth. Our PM is $1 million man. Onye gekweghị nkwa si na ya bụ 50 men. When you are there, even when you are not there, he's doing the same thing. He's a man of his words. So the way I was following Onyendu when he's around is the way I follow Simon Ekpa. That we follow to wherever he goes about this Biafra coming.
Stop. I want to tell you that everything you have done in the past is a waste. If you continue to remain in your shell, hiding, waiting for Mazin and the camp to come out, everything you have done in the past is a waste. Let me tell you, this government doesn't recognize
Thank you, Freeman.
And the day after the December 2nd, the policy will change. If you think that we are joking, you better use your tongue and count.
Yes.
We're not joking.
We are not joking.
The declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra is real. And you know, one thing I like is that this is my face. I've deceived a lot of people. And God knows why my face is like this. Some people even say I rub powder. Some people say I put pancake. Some people say the face is a baby face. This face has deceived a lot of people. And it will continue to deceive you until the... I want to thank those in Biafra land, the de facto government. The update coming from the homeland is very, very encouraging. And it's as a result of some of you, the way you have supported and sponsored this particular liberation has catapulted the government to what they are doing today. So from the update, from the vote in the homeland, we are clocking up to 7 million. 7 million votes from the homeland alone. From the electoral officers are doing a very great job. We have what we call Nigeria. I don't know what is going to hit. We have Biafra, and this 12 core state is having the highest vote so far. But like I said, the Finland Commission will set the record and the history that people around the world will. Our focus remains that we are fighting this Biafra liberation using this multi-dimensional people. Oh, now you are doing something because you went to African court. No, we are doing something all the time. It is one step at a time. We don't go and start cutting the palm tree from up. You cut it from down and cut it up. That is exactly the same we are using. So you have to set everything in place, put many things in place before taking the necessary step, especially on international level. You don't go to start fighting for your freedom from the international on the global stage when you have no structure.
Brother Wilson on stage, thank you for joining. You see, my people, what our PM is saying here yesterday about cutting palm tree from the bottom, that is true. You climb a step from the bottom, not from up down. When you want your freedom, which of course will require UN recognition and the world recognition, what it means is that you have to have everything in place. that, yes, this is what I have in place. We have Biafra Liberation Army, we have Biafra Resistance Fire, we have the Navy, the Air Force, we have a government in exile. It is a legal entity. Internationally is acceptable or accepted. The government in exile. And we also have de facto government in homeland. Now people are voting on daily basis. We have everything that it requires. We have the population. So that's what our PM mean. Nigeria government, they don't know what is coming for them. Now we have our Dr. Levy, who is Biafra government exile attorney, who is also directing us on all the necessary things we have to put in place. My people, our PM is one in a million man. As I said, I will follow Simon Ekpa till whenever Onyendu will come out. As I said earlier, I don't enjoy Onyendu being in detention, but we don't know. Because if Onyendu is here, the speed our PM and his cabinet ministers have taken us to, this is Zama people, Fulani government, have allowed Onyendu to get to this place. Believe me. So our PM is doing a great job. You don't cut from the up, you cut it from the down. So you have to lay all the necessary grounds, all the necessary things we needed. Yes, our PM is the 50 men he promised Onyendu, even more. I say is up to 100. That 100 men that Onyendu is looking for, you can find it in our PM. All hail Biafra.
When you have nothing, you are just shouting fighting for Biafra as an organization. You don't do that. You need to set up the standard, the required standard to be recognized as a state. It is only when you have done that, you begin to step up forward to begin to look into the global stage. Now we have done everything that set up the requirement, the required standard by the international law. We have a government, functional government, both in the homeland and in exile. And of course, we have all departments functioning. And so therefore, it is time to begin the diplomatic and legal fight. And that's where we are today. As we are doing that, we focus on making sure we create awareness, using the media and making sure that we make the media to talk about the freedom of Biafra. While we are doing this, many people are still being used indirectly by the Nigerian terrorist state to cause distraction. While we're talking about they are trying to create the impression as anonymity. That's all. Because the people supporting the Biafra Republic government in exile are 99% of Biafra people.
Thank you,
when
Wilson.
they talk, it is only few of them. Once they go to Nigerian media, publish them, they start.
Yes, yes. Wilson said, PM and his cabinet members have set the pace for we to follow. Exactly. And Freeman said, Prime Minister knows what he is doing. Spot on. Yes, my people. Thank you.
And that's it. But the majority of Biafra support the Biafra government. And of course, what people don't know is that those things doesn't move me, because it is normal in any liberation movement like this. You are going to see those sponsored by government. You are going to even see the government's the registering organization, and they'll start speaking against it. And that's exactly what I've used on Hanese. Where is Ohanese today? Ohanese are changed. You know, before, every week, Ohanese was writing Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that, bounty, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000 bounty, and all that. Today, where is Ohanese? Yeah. Because their media warfare, their propaganda defeated them. So when these people are coming up to talk about Simon Ekpa, instead of talking about their enemy, the oppressors, they want to create a scene from the international community level that, oh, they are not even one. If Biafra is the only country that have fought for freedom where they have different groups fighting for the same cause, we are not the only country that have done that. Every country that have fought for freedom have different groups fighting. But of course, our own is completely different because you have people who are staunch illiterate that are flooding the social media. They use the internet, they have access to YouTube and Facebook, and they will come in and making video. People are sharing it. And one thing is that as we move forward closer to December, there's going to be a lot of heat coming. And this don't allow the heat to get into you. You must learn how to put up what I call shock. Both some of you in the government, both some of you who are not in the government but are supporting financially, you must put on shock absorber because it is getting tougher. And December, the more tougher it becomes. So you must learn how to put shock absorber. If you don't know how to get shock absorber, contact me privately so that let me teach you how to absorb so that by the time the shock is coming, you will be absorbing it most.
Yes, my PM is a funny man as well. You're talking about this, the more we go, the harder it becomes. You know, the people who are supporting these people, as I told you, have put off their gas fuel that he supplies Syria and Biafra. We are their next hope. They are the ones fighting now because Fulanis, they are crawling, tired. But it's the spirit of the Oyibo that is pushing them. No one now knows that we are going to get Biafra. That's why they are pushing the Fulanis. The more they push the Fulanis, the more the Fulanis push our brothers that they are using. But my people, is dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. Our PM, Nko Melujuoyi. Let's continue.
At least, even if you don't learn it completely, you will know how to absorb some shock because you may not be able to absorb all the shocks that are going to come. But believe me, the shock that is going to be coming in the coming weeks will be very heavy. So some of you in the government, you need to step up and put on some shock absorber to be able to skate through the turbulence time that we're entering. And of course, some of the reason out to the African Union Court was everybody understand that Nigeria military, Nigeria security agents, DSS, occupied Biafra territory since 1967. They have not left our land. Our land remain under occupation of a Nigeria terrorist state, and we are not going to continue to occupy our land and kill our people. The Armed Forces of Nigeria and the State Security Department, the DSS, have maintained a large military and police presence in Biafra land since 1967. This is part of the communication and presence of this military. I've seen the killings of Biafrans, massacres of Biafrans, and of course, including other pro-Biafra pressure, political pressure groups. The BZM, the MASOB, most of these organizations have witnessed their members butchered in thousands. And many of their members today are part of the Biafran Republic of 19exile, and they are living witness how their colleagues were butchered. They were very lucky at this point. But today, ask yourself, how many people are talking about those of your colleagues who were killed, who were butchered? The people that were actually they were following us at that time, many of them were just about political pressure group, where they will make noise and one governor will come and give them money and they will talk something different. And in the process of this, killed, including the IPOB Nigeria, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was shouting, they were the one deceiving him. When he called for sit at home to be able to hold Nigeria to ransom, they will go from the back and tell him that, look, if you continue with this sit at home, they are going to tag you terrorist. That was actually what happened, because they did it to me. I know how many times many people were coming in during the election. Simon Ekpa, oh, you want to stop election? They are going to tag you. Oh, you want? I was blocking them. I know that's exactly what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So when he said, he will look around, look left, look right, no support him. And then at the dying minute, they will pressurize him. If you don't do it, we will leave you. If you don't do it, we do this. You don't do it, and then he will go and announce again. And this has been happening for ages. So today, and while that was going on, a lot of people were killed. Many people were massacred in Aba. There is nobody have revenged the massacre of Biafrans in Aba. There were no consequences anywhere. Many people were killed in Mpo. There is no consequences anywhere. Many people were killed in Enugu. There were no consequences anywhere. Until now, we said enough is enough. You can't kill people like that again. First.
So my people, you know what? What our prime minister is saying is true. The harder they come, the harder we go, the harder they come. These people are always using our people to create this faction and give the impression that we are not one. It is very common in a fighting setup. It is very, very common. Now, anybody that is going to do anything or say anything to counter what we are doing, the person, let nobody listen to them. Nzama people, I want to tell Nigeria government, if they will hear this, they are Biafrans. Are they not freedom fighters? And you use them. They have taken your money for nothing. You pay them. Let them stop Simon Ekpa. Yes, enough is enough, free man. Stop Simon Ekpa. Keep paying them. After all, the money is our own. It's from our oil. You Fulanis, you are visitors. And you will be sent away. You have, your time is up. You must go home. The houses have given you people quick notice. Stop distracting our people. That's what our PM is saying. He has always said it that it's about the rest of our people. Biafra interest comes first. These Nzama people, whenever, because Nigeria government have contracted them, pay them money, minister said sit at home, they will start rearing their ugly heads. Now they are saying remembrance and 30th again for I don't know. There's this thing they said that they are using 30th last year to do, creating awareness for upliftment or for whatever. Today now they are saying 30th. There is sit at home on the 29th of this month, on the of this month, and 31st. Nzama people, the DOS have over our people. Our people have voted them out. They are not working. The zoo, they pay them for nothing. We have our leader now. PM, hold our leader. If for all you people care, but God, will deliver him. God who brought him will bring him back. When God says that now Biafrans can finally go, he will release Onyendu, and you people will be sleeping when Onyendu will leave that place. Our PM is very, very correct. He is very correct. Whenever Onyendu wants to move forward, those people will drag him 10 steps backward.
For in the process of trying to stop this particular killing, he said there will be no street protest demonstration in Biafra land. And that we have maintained. We decided that yes, they are out to demonstrate. But you know, those who sold him organized people again to go and protest in the state of 2023. They were massacred. And the coordinator in Kwarawa was killed. One of those who lost their life in Ekpa.
My people, I have to stop here. You all for coming. You know, PM is going to be on the space by 7 p.m. Hello, Anthony from Chile, South America. Thank you for joining. Please try and roll this video back so that you hear everything that was said. Our PM is going to be in the air again this evening, 7 p.m. It's now 6:25 UK time. I know the YouTube, they don't send you people notification on time, but I have been here for the past 1 hour, 12 minutes. I love you, fellow Biafrans. We are good to go, my people. Everything that they are all correct, and we must all come. The PM, he knows the way. Follow who know road. Yes, Akparawa, Abia State coordinator was spied. Yes, my brother Wilson. That is it. When they are saying there is a casting down, we Biafrans will be saying there's a lifting up. These are our heroes. Nnamdi Kanu and our on, we must listen to them. We must pray for them, continue to protect them and protect all Biafrans, especially the serious Biafrans, not the compromised ones. Because those compromised ones are used to delay our movement. But our PM said it here now, that their sabotage no longer mean anything to us. We have all it takes now to go ahead. Our international lawyer, Dr. Levy, is here to give all the guidance legally needed. So Biafra, we are good to go. Thank you all for supporting what we have been doing and for being there for us whenever we are on the media or streaming live. You will all be there. You are all good freedom fighters. God bless you all. I will see you again tomorrow. Remember to join. Remember to vote. Remember that those of you at home has 3 days at home. Go and buy enough food stuff so that you won't have any cause to roam the street on those 3 days. My people, sit at home. It's only 3 days. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. God bless you. Bye, my people. I love you all. Bye-bye, Biafrans.